Who wants to see my game guides? Let's go! Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing swell, okay? So we're going to have a look today at my game guides, okay? The reason I wanted to do this video, so I'm looking at I got a stack of game guides just off camera, okay? I've just ordered a games guide, a Tekken games guide, so I'm going to plan to get back into Tekken, the old school Tekken games. So I think I'm going to do nothing to do with YouTube, just for my own benefit, my own fun. I'm going to go get back into Tekken, starting from the first one. Then I'm going to play the second one, third one, etc, etc, etc. And I've just bought a Tekken guide, so a game guide, okay? So any youngsters out there, you may not know what the hell I'm talking about. So back in the day, we used to have, the game would come out, and then a game guide would come out to go along with it, okay? And for me, they're not just, God, that's upside down, look at that, I never noticed that. They're not just hints and tips, walkthroughs. There's art in their art as well. They're packed with artwork. We're gonna have a closer look in a sec. But I also understand why they're obsolete now. So, give you an example. If I'm stuck on a video game, my go-to now is YouTube. So there's always people far more clever than me. I've already played the game, even if the game's just come out. If I'm stuck or I'm looking for something and I don't know what the hell I'm doing, as I'm sure everyone watching this, thanks to the 5 people who are going to watch this, shout out mum, dad, no, what we do now is we go on YouTube, don't we? So there's always a guide out there, a YouTube guide, I suppose. But what did we do before YouTube? We used to buy, and I really enjoyed it, right? Picking up these game guides. I remember the first one I ever picked up was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I wish I still had that original guide in my collection. And the second one was for one of the Deus Ex games that came out. It came out on my birthday. So, it was Game, I think it was, would sell. Basically, I just wanted to treat myself, so I wanted the deluxe version of the game, and I wanted the guide as well, okay? And it was a good read. It was really interesting. So for today's video then, what we're going to do, we're going to have a brief look at this is the majority of my game guides. And it's, maybe I'm being a nerd, because I still kinda, not hardcore collect for them, but I now and again have a look, because some of them, like this one for example, I paid 99 pence for. That's cheaper than a magazine, you know. Shout out Retribution Internationally. He has, I'm sure I've got some where I paid 49 pence for. Okay, so just a quick, I have no idea why that's spinning me out, that is. I don't even know which way it's supposed to be. But they're packed, every page of these art books is really well presented, packed with artwork and stuff like that, you know. So obviously this is for the official game guide for Ghostbusters for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 and Puck or PC, okay. So yeah, that's my first one, okay. Some of them are still sealed as well. So this is Splinter Cell Conviction. It's my favourite Splinter Cell game of all time. It's still actually sealed, okay? I don't know, I bought it because it's one of my favourite stealth games of all time. Again, I paid 99 pence for this. Now, they can vary. Like that Tekken one I bought, the seller did me a deal. I think I paid £10 for it. I can't fault that for £10. Some gaming magazines now, they're knocking on the door of that £10. So to get an old easily over 20-year-old game, 25-year-old game, £10 manual or guide rather for £10, I just think you can't go wrong, you know. So that's my Splinter Cell Conviction one. Oh, I've never played this game, Grandia 2. Saw this. Some are thinner, but I saw this and I bought the game the same weekend. So that wouldn't have cost me much. But again, the presentation of these magazines, you know, or guides rather, I'm calling them magazines. That's the thinner one. It does kind of feel like I got a magazine. You know, but detailed maps, shows you where all the loot is on these games. Then you got all the stats, everything you'd ever want to know is in the back. Shout out to Jade Empire, what an amazing game, okay? This is an old one as well, but look how thick these are. But then the artwork on them, you know, it's great. If you're a fan of the artwork of these games as well, it's a really good companion piece that used to come out alongside the game, you know. God, I haven't played this game for a long old time, but I got a lot of good memories playing this game. Maybe I'll play this again soon. Yes, that's Jade Empire. Metroid Samus Returns. What's this? Prima. Again, you got the maps. Again, I'm just showing you some of the random pages, you know, but some of them we'll get to are fantastic. Okay. Star Wars Rebel Strike. This one, I bought this one in Retrovision. This was $4.99. Bit more on the thin side. What an amazing game! And this game's aged really well as well. I will add. So again, if you like Star Wars games, this needs to be in your collection. This is one where you could get out to the cockpit and stuff, isn't it? What an amazing game! I don't think the game's that expensive either for some reason. Oh, now these ones. Don't laugh. Oh, I'm laughing. The Japanese. So I purely bought these for the artwork. Okay, so King of Fighters 98, Japanese. I found a seller, this one and the next one. I think I paid something like £5 or £6 for these each, and I think they're going for bank on eBay at the moment. I'm not really going to sell them, but I can look at stuff like this all friggin' day. Okay, oh, it's a slip-on cover, is it? Oh yeah, it's a slip-on cover. I never even realised that. So again, all the characters, all the moves, all the Japanese. If you're a fan of Japanese writing, we've got you covered. But yeah, they're like most of the book is. Oh, there's my boy Joe Higashi right there. And the other one I bought, King of Fighters 2001, but more of a chunky monkey. But again, nice and colourful. I think this one came with a big poster as well. Oh, surprise, surprise, the poster's on my favourite character of all time, King. Shout out King. So you'd have, right, let's go back to King. Look at the artwork that's involved. Absolutely amazing stuff. So there's that one. Oh, I needed this one back in the day. Turok 2. Gee whiz, if you played this game on the original N64, you know what I'm talking about. What a hard game. The game plays not that hard. It's as hard as any other first-person shooter of its generation. But the map in this game, it was so confusing. But like you'd find a lever that opens a door, but then you can't see exactly where the door was, and it's a lot of backtracking. Very easy game to get lost in. But this has got all this would have been like gold dust back in the day. Actually, Turok 2, shout out Turok 2, it was the first game I ever bought out of my own money, full price. Okay, it's very rare that I have a brand new game. That was the first ever brand new game I ever bought. Yeah, it's got all the maps, hints and tips, breaks down the enemies and stuff like that. I remember those spiders flipping. I honestly thought when that bit with the spiders come down, if you know, you know. God, I thought they were so realistic. It used to give me the creeps, you know, because I hate spiders, in case you didn't know. Yeah, like look at that. Look at that artwork, guys. That's my Turok 2. Oh, I finally finished this game. This game, I say finally finished. Finally got the good ending of this game. I finished this game multiple times. But $2.99 again, shout out Retribution. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. The bargains are out there. And look how big that is. It's as big as your mum. So then you've got, again, the way it's presented. Every single page, there's a lot of love, care gone into every page. The artwork throughout. Oh, I love it. I really love it, you know. But again, if you were to come out with a book now, I put as much effort into these books now, I just don't think it would sell, because it'd sell, but it wouldn't sell well enough to make a profit, I don't think. Because again, people just go, oh, I'm stuck on this. Within 15 seconds of me being stuck, I can be watching someone, a better player than me, show me how it's done, you know. If there's no adverts on the video or not. Yeah, so Fable 3. I like it, Fable 3. It's not everyone's favourite. Lost Planet 2. So again, look how big it is. Big like your mum. It's got the character breakdowns. God, it's got loads of stats, maps, as you'd expect. Everything you'd ever want to know about the game, you know. Brilliant. I love I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. The green, like almost laser technology kind of futuristic vibe going on. Yeah, that's a lovely book. That is. Ooh, this one, Tekken Tag Tournament, the official guide. That cost me 49p. That one did. Yeah, so Tekken Tag, that was a launch title. I keep reminding myself that was a launch title for the PS2. Jesus Christ! Look how good it looks. Get some gameplay. Look at the graphics on that. I'm looking forward to getting back into the old school Tekken games. But what I wanted to point out as well, it's got like character breakdown, so it doesn't just show all the moves. So let's go to Ling. So it doesn't just show all the moves and stuff like that. It also gives you like a bit of a backstory to the characters. I'm not sure if this one gives you the height. Yes, it does. So it gives you age, height, weight, blood type, all the important stuff you need to know. You need to know what the character's blood type is. It's all across the top. There, I can happily sit down and read that. Or there's one of them I bought. I remember we went into lockdown. Where is it? Yeah, this one here. When we were in lockdown, like for some reason, like a lot of people in the UK, I got into gardening, and I was back with my mum then, saving for the deposit for my house. So I got into gardening. So I was outside. I don't really like the sun as much as I used to live abroad. I'm not a big fan of the sun. I'm big being sunburnt. But I just loved being outside all of a sudden. And I remember every morning having a nice coffee and I was reading through. I've read this book cover to cover. Okay, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You wouldn't think I've read it cover to cover if you look how bad I am at these games. But this is absolutely stunning. Every single page of this book is beautiful. Again, it gives you character profiles, everything. Oh, not everything. If you didn't know anything about one of these characters, it will tell you enough. Gives you a brief backstory of all the characters, and then it goes into, as you'd expect, all their moves, blocks, special moves, and supers and stuff like that, you know. But look at the artwork. Every single character in the entire game. You know, Haga. Look how cool it looks. Do you know what I mean? That's a fantastic book. I can't remember how much that was. That was definitely an eBay pickup. That was. And then some of them, this is probably the most modern one I've got. They're hardback books as well. So they really do go all out for Street Fighter 5 collectors, Street Fighter 5 collector's edition and guide. Okay, so it is hardback, so it doubles as a weapon. Okay, but it's this is creme de la creme of guides. Also, Karen, And it's really cool artwork, you know. So basically got everything. Oh god, look how many pages per character. There's loads. Ken Masters. What else? Let's find one of my favourite characters, shall we? Like a Vega. Rashid, shout out Rashid's. Mika, Rainbow Mika there. I'm showing it very well, am I? Nash, shout out Nash. Or Bison. It's about 10 pages per character, you know, or more than that for some of them. Yeah, we're still on Bison. Oh, there we are, look at that. Check that out. And actually, as well, look, it's like a bio, and it gives... Oh, that's really cool, isn't it? You see there? It gives a history of all the games he's appeared in. So, Street Fighter 2, 1991. What a year. Street Fighter, the movie, 1995. Street Fighter Alpha, 1995. Street Fighter Alpha 2, 1996, etc, etc, you know. And it shows like the different costumes and all that stuff. Great book there. Street Fighter Alpha 3. I think that's in the top 3 Street Fighter games of all time. It is official because I've just told you. It's not the thickest, okay, but it is one of my favourite. I love the art. All the character designs are amazing in the Alpha series, and in my opinion, so it's true, it's factual. Ryu is the best he's ever looked. His character design. Look at Dalsim. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant stuff, guys. Brilliant. I've also got one of my favourite games of all time, Street Fighter 4. That's still sealed. I had that. I think that was Retribution. Pound, something like that. And the reason it's still sealed is because I got Super Street Fighter 4 guide as well. That's in good condition. I think I bought this in there as well. Didn't cost me much at all. So there's no point in opening that if I've got that, you know. But look at the artwork, guys. Oh, Crimson Viper, shout out Crimson Viper. Jurihan, shout out Jurihan. I love the art style. This is the #1 Street Fighter game. Or Ultra is my favourite. But Street Fighter 4. Again, look at that, guys. Look at that, you sexy man. So again, vital statistics. Date of birth, April 17th. What's the date today? No, his birthday's a week today. Happy birthday, Dad. Nationality unknown. Height, weight, blah, 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 blah. Oh, his blood type A as well, so I'll write that down. It'll be in the quiz later on. Danabiki. Shout out Danabiki. General strategies. Play footsies with Dan. Recommended normals. Brilliant, man. So what a great character. He's 5'10", so I'm taller than you, Ken Danabiki. Oh, his blood type is type O, so write that one down. Nearly finished, guys. So we've got Soul Calibur 4. Another really well presented book. Oh, what an absolutely beautiful looking game. Ivy, shout out Ivy. Has it got her vital statistics? I don't think it has. Or maybe it has. Yes, age 32. Birthplace London, British Empire. Height 5'10". She's the same height as Dan Hibiki. Birthday 10th of December. Blood type unknown. Ooh, we don't know. Weapon snake sword, obviously. So yo, that is great. Absolutely great. And the last but not least is Soul Calibur 2. I love this game. One of my favourite games of all time, this is. So again, as you'd expect, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful presented, cover to cover, stacked with information. Amazing artwork. Really is good artwork in this one. The assassin. Oh. Look at that, guys. Oh, you can't fault Dick in here. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So that's a quick look at the majority of my games, guys. I got a few more over there, but these are probably my favourite ones. Does anyone else collect game guides? I got to be careful. It's kind of a rabbit hole, so I'm not hardcore collecting, but when I see one on eBay or something like that, the other thing I like, because they're on eBay, they're easy to post as well. So if they're in a nice bubble wrap envelope or something, they don't normally tend to get damaged if they're sent by Royal Mail, for example, you know. So yeah, does anyone else collect game guides, official game guides? Maybe this video will inspire you to get into collecting them, but leave some for me, okay, if you're going to be hardcore collecting. Yeah, thank you very much if anyone watched all the way to the end, or thanks for anyone that watched, or if anyone's watching right now. Yeah, hope you have a great weekend. Hope you had a great week, and hope you're gonna have a great weekend, okay? Yeah, thanks for watching. Love you, bye.